Well, for my money, he's on the short list of UFC fighters, some of the best fighters to have never realized a UFC championship. Here is Kelvin Gastelum trying to continue his run here at 185 pounds.
Yeah, since Kelvin Gastelum has gone up to 185 and stopped depleting himself in those massive weight cuts down to 170, he's only gotten better. And that showed in the fight with Israel Adesanya when he had a chance to become UFC interim champion. He went 5 rounds. He went 5 rounds hard. He tried to accomplish the goal, fell a little bit short, but that gave you confidence in knowing that with the heart and the spirit of Kelvin Gastelum and the skill, that if he's that close, with a few adjustments, he can find himself right back in that same spot.
There he is, folks. Kelvin Gastelum enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev. He is ready to go. So are we for our main event. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kelvin Gastelum. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here we go. Khamzat Chimaev, much fanfare, is back as this round gets underway, and not the fight during which to get up and grab a beer. This man usually works quickly, fights as if he...
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, so an early takedown is true, so nice execution there, and perhaps an opportunity to get that patented ground and pound going from here.
This is where he's the best. He's one of the best ground and pound fighters we've seen in the UFC. He's gotten there early. Let's see if he can take full advantage of it. Big ground and pound.
Chimaev's back in full mount. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Push away. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Three minutes to go. Lands a big elbow there. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Gastelum. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. 20 seconds left. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you and attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, sit down, breathe, get some water, relax. Now listen, that was awesome. Really good work. Way to control him from the top. I need you to work to pass that.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Ready. Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Effective punch there by Khamzat Chimaev. Big, straight left. Nice Muay Thai striking display here from the Rafael Cordero-trained Kelvin Gastelum. He has found the striking range early and often tonight. Big elbow there, lands. Chimaev going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Takedown defense is there. Now he gets a more dominant position with the other.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Stuffs the takedown there.
Oh, my God.
Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passed the half guard. That was a slick transition. This is a terrible position. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Chimaev's in half guard. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. This is where he wants to be.
Chimaev's got his back again. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Chimaev's back in full mount.
He's trying to get to a half guard at least, at minimum. Try to go to half guard.
Under 30 seconds. Chimaev has got full mount now. Final seconds here of round 2. All right, round 3 coming up next.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Good round, okay? You won that round by controlling position on the ground. I need more of that. If you're on top, I need you to keep that.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Oh, nice headlock. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Nice positional control here. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount. Oh, good ground and pound here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, side control now.
Nice. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Well, he's got it locked in.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Great ground and pound by this man.
Great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Chimaev. Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Gastelum getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Get them out here.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Gastelum's in half guard. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down. Give me that mouthpiece. Breathe and relax. You're doing great, dude. That was awesome, okay? You almost had that triangle. I need you to tighten up.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself anything. 10 minutes.
Oh, shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Working off the jab, it's good.
Awesome level change. Great timing. He passes the half guard. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
2 minutes remain in the round.
It's work. Come on, let's go to work. It's work.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gastelum. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
15 seconds remain in the round. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, bud, take a deep breath, buddy. Relax, breathe. We need to refocus here. You looked a little sloppy on your takedowns out there, okay? It's time to suck it up, get sharp, and get focused.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round.
Nice, solid punch.
Oh, and now an elbow up top by Gastelum. Single. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Chimaev. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Oh, right into mount.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Gastelum.
All right, let's go. Work those hips. Let's go. Scramble and go. Scramble and go.
In the half guard.
Gastelum's right back to the full mount here.
Nice transition.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Oh, Outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Gastelum. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Chimaev. Back mount now. Chimaev's got the back, going for the rear naked choke.
It's tight.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. Through the bottom, fighter better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
$20 seconds to go. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're